The Huntington Beach Police Department introduced its first ceremonial recognition of the Fallen Hero Series, a remembrance of those Huntington Beach police officers who have died in the line of duty. Saturday, October 13th, was the first event held exactly 90 years to the same rainy day.
LeRoy, or LeRoy Darst, was born on March 27, 1885. He was appointed or sworn in the Huntington Beach Police Department on October 8, 1928. His end of watch, or his date of death, was October 13, 1928. Yes, you heard those dates correctly. He passed away 5 days after he was sworn in as the result of a traffic accident that occurred 4 days after he was sworn in. On October 12, 1928, on a rainy Friday morning, Officer W.L. Evans, who was a 10-month member of the Huntington Beach Police Department, was driving. Riding in the passenger seat was Officer LeRoy Darst. Darst had less than a week on. They were driving southbound on Main Street right here behind me. They were approaching Crest. As Officer Evans applied the brakes to the car, he lost control of the vehicle and swerved into oncoming traffic. As he lost control and hit oncoming traffic, Officer Darst struck his head, was knocked unconscious, and later determined to have suffered a severe skull fracture. He lived through the night, passed away the next day, on October 13, 1928. Officer Darst was the first Huntington Beach police officer who was killed in the line of duty. Officer Darst was survived by his wife Helen and his 2 daughters Jackie and Bonnie. Through all of our research, we were still unable to locate any of his family. We're going to continue to try to do that. This tragedy that happened 90 years ago today, the area has changed and developed over time, but the house right behind you was standing here on this corner 90 years ago today.
And I'm proud that we have this first dedication for the first police officer killed in the line of duty. We must remember that. We must continue to honor our public servants, our first responders. They keep us safe, they keep our tourists safe, and they keep Huntington Beach a great place to live.
I'd like to thank each and every one of you for coming here today. I would also like to thank retired Officer Jeff Huss for bringing this idea, along with Officer Dave Humphreys. And I would also like to thank Lieutenant David Dzerzynski for keeping us on track and making this happen. To our police officers here today, we want to say thank you. Thank you for what you do in our community. Every day you come here, you serve our community and you put your lives on the line. For those who have given the ultimate sacrifice, you should never be forgotten, and you will never be forgotten.
Until I will call upon your name and keep my eyes above the waves. When oceans rise, my soul will rest in your embrace, for I am yours.
This event today reminds us of how quickly life can end, and so we ask your blessing of safety and protection.